Why, hello, and welcome to Happy Chappy Corner. Let's journey through Advent, shall we? I'm here, slightly bedhead and all, because, well, it's morning time, so good times. All right, here we go. First Sunday of Advent is the Sunday of hope. And Advent is a season of longing and of waiting and anticipating and expectation. Not like in our society, we have anticipation, but usually it's like waiting for that other shoe to fall off or anticipating that something bad's going to happen. But here God is saying, no, my child. This waiting and this anticipation and even though there's struggle within it, like if you think of Mary having to be like on a donkey, all preggers, and going from here to there to Bethlehem, to traveling to Egypt where their people were enslaved, to have to go, but trusting and knowing that even though there's struggles, I am anticipating greatness and beauty and joy that can come even from my struggles. And so this Advent season and this Sunday of hope, that's what we look at. It's almost a defiant hope in the face of a culture that says be angry, in the face of a culture that says look, you don't have enough, there's not enough, and we freak out. I need these tax cuts and I need all of these things, and I can't take care of everybody else because I can't take care of myself. And God says, no, my beautiful child, we are love. You are loved. There is enough. And if you want to find life and if you want to find hope, find that beginning of that transformation within of God's tenderness and love and mercy that is always coming towards you. And then to make it grow, reach out and help each other, because there is enough. There is enough love. There is enough to go around. There is enough help. There is. And in today's readings, we hear from the the prophet Isaiah, and we have read a gospel reading about being awake. And sometimes the Old Testament scripture, you read it and you're like, say what? I don't get it, because you got this God of love, and then all of a sudden it's like lightning bolts and wrath and love and mercy and lightning bolts and wrath. And I think it's because we have this consciousness, this evolution of trying to like, really, can our God be all love and inclusion and beauty? And so we have these moments of superhumanness of all of these emotions and saying, well, then God has to be wrathful so that I can be wrathful, right? Yeah. And so there's these things, but God keeps reaching down and saying, no, God is love, God is tenderness. So, but there's also so much truth in this, because in Isaiah today, in the reading today, he's talking about how our transgressions and our hate and our sin and our anger and our mistakes and holding on to all of those things, like that is that's not a foundation. And so when the wind blows, it takes us away, because we don't have that foundation of love. Then in that same reading, Isaiah says, there's these unexpected presence and glimpses of God and goodness and beauty, and every individual, every person, the only God that every person has seen is you, God. And it's true. You can't own God, you can't own goodness, you can't own beauty. All goodness, all love, all beauty, all tenderness is this glimpse of the mercy and the love of God. And then in the gospel today, it says, be awake, be awake, be awake, be awake, be awake, because we seem to not know when the Lord is coming. But here's the beautiful thing. God is here always, all the time, all the time. We just have to be awake, to wake up from our culture of numbness, from our culture that says to shut down and only look after you. No, wake up and see that God is alive and among us right here, right now, in beauty, in love, in a stranger's smile, in a hug, in a sunset. So much beauty. But we have to take ourselves away from the brokenness of our lives and allow that struggle to break us open to see beauty and life and goodness. So in this beginning of Advent, may we begin to prepare in hope, but a hope in goodness and truth and beauty, that even through the struggles, yes, I know God can bring beauty from this, whatever it is that is happening. May that be our hope. Happy first Sunday of Advent. Peace and blessings. Mwah.